From Chicago, all three at the legendary Agora, right here in Cleveland, right in your backyard. It's Wednesday, August the 9th. You can go to AXS.com for details on the show. But if you dig any or all of those bands, probably a fourth one hidden in there somewhere, these tickets are for you. 2 for Ice on Kills. I think they're in your headlining spot there. Call 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
What feels great to do is absolutely free, can be done by yourself, and yet no one ever mentions it.
It's the Alan Cox Show
on the Buzzard.
WMMS.
Speaking of metal, if you join us on Saturday nights, we have a metal show here called 2 Hours to Midnight. Guardians game Saturday is a 7:15 start, so 2 hours to midnight, we will start either after the Guardians game or at 10 p.m., our regularly scheduled time. It's me, Corey Roddick, Pat Butler, 2 hours of metal. New stuff, classic stuff, your requests, local bands. This Saturday night, we're going to be playing Bolt Thrower, Three Teeth, new stuff from them. Classic Overkill, Municipal Waste, local music from Axioma, and Dethrone the King. And if you want to submit something, you can always shoot us an email, 2htm@wmms.com. That'll be this Saturday night, hopefully at 10 o'clock. But if the Guardians game goes long, because it's hard to tell anymore, they're theoretically shorter. You see people complaining about that, how much shorter the games are. They don't seem that much shorter.
It was a quick game yesterday.
Was it?
It feels quicker. I think part of the reason I like baseball is just chilling in nice weather. I probably like summertime more than I like baseball, to be 100% honest with you. But it did seem like by the time you get your food and get your snacks and you sit down, you're like, oh, man, we only got like a couple innings left.
I wonder if the shorter game has been a complaint from the people who actually sell the concessions.
Well, that's why they extended liquor or beer sales past the 7th inning.
Oh, they did?
In certain stadiums. Okay. I don't know if they did it in all of them, but in some stadiums they were selling booze until the end of the game.
Gotcha. So anyway, yeah, that'll be Saturday night. We'll get to a Poundcake sports break here in a moment. And I also want to get you hip to the oldest porn star in the world.
Your mom. Bam, bam, bam. She's a slut.
This guy. Shut up, Bill. Not my mom.
Not your mom, like your mom. Like
the royal
mom.
Your mom?
Yeah, like everyone's mom.
Moms are sluts, you know? What are you going to do?
That's why we're all here.
This is a Japanese lady who is 86 years old. Now, an important point to qualify. She is not the longest-serving porn star. She's just the oldest. She's only been doing it for 6 years. So she started when she was 80.
Good for her.
Yeah. Well, Japan's a wild, wild place. So we'll...
you know, eat fish there that's not even cooked?
Yeah, they do. That's how she got her job.
Grr!
June 1st, Foundry Social.
Hey, Mary Santora.
Come see
Right?
Brouhaha Comedy Show.
That's right. And I'll be sealing that tonight on the Cleveland Funny Bus.
Hey.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Funnybus.net. If you want to join us in the weeks to come.
I'll be at East End in Lakewood, outside on the patio.
East End tonight.
In the weather. People love being outside, so we're doing it outside.
Is Mary out tonight? Are we
I am
all
not.
out somewhere?
No.
Like if somebody was like, I don't like that guy, but
there
I like
was
that guy.
rumors that Mary might stop by East End, but I think those are squashed.
I'm not going to East End.
Well, there you go. She's just
trivia.
she's confirmed that the rumors are not true. What?
I kind of want to go play trivia. But I don't.
On a Thursday?
It's a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday? Trivia on a Wednesday?
I don't know of any place that has trivia on a Wednesday, but I'm kind of like in the mood to play some trivia, like bar trivia.
Well, let me see. Trivia on a Wednesday.
Oh, East End, 8 o'clock.
No, that's comedy.
Trivia at $2 in Parma.
Okay.
Are these jokes funny? That's the trivia.
That's the trivia. But how do we know that this is accurate? Because I'm not going to be driving all over Northeast Ohio.
To play some stupid trivia.
To try to. Well, I would
No
go.
such thing as stupid trivia.
But I don't want to show up and it not actually be there. You know what I mean?
Trivia night on a Wednesday. I don't know. Wednesday is Trivia's night. You want to go Tremont?
Trivia?
Sure.
Trivia's, yes, Bill. It's the plural. Thank you.
Trivia's night.
Flying Monkey.
I thought that place closed.
No,
You close.
still open.
Spotted owl?
Spotted Owl closed.
Spotted Owl.
Verb animal closed.
Flying
I know that.
Monkey is still open. That's
Verb.
Isn't flying a verb?
Flying is a verb.
Well,
an adverb.
Well,
Spotted is an
Is
adjective.
an adjective.
Okay. Word animal.
Word and animal. If that information is true, by the way, if $2 does it, if
Well, this says Brew
Flying
Garden
Monkey
in
does it.
Middleburg Heights, which is right up the street from the house.
All right. God, I haven't been a Flying Monkey in years. Love
They
that chain.
have
Love that place. Owners are
karaoke,
awesome.
right?
Huh?
I think they have karaoke.
I wouldn't know anything about
I
that.
think I have been drunk doing karaoke there.
You've been drunk doing a lot of things in a lot of places.
Man, ain't that the truth?
Poundcake, are you ready for the sports break?
I am now, yes.
Play ball! This is a Poundcake Sports Break!
In the headlines today, look out! Watch out! Squirrel on the field! Yankee fans got a surprise from an unexpected visitor yesterday. And no, it wasn't a streaker. It was a squirrel. It was first seen by the Yankees bullpen and then ran out onto the field and then up into the stands. Shocking and terrifying all the onlookers. I don't know, guys. I'm calling conspiracy on this. I think the squirrel was a plant for someone in the Yankees camp. Because we all know baseball games are long and hella boring. But the Yankees did go on to win against Baltimore 6-5. Also, Wayne Gretzky's final game jersey is setting records after a hitting auction. I guess hockey jerseys just aren't worth that much because I kind of thought it was going to be a lot more. But according to Gray Flannel Auctions, its highest bid is $189,000. Now, you still have 3 weeks if you want to go bid, have at it. But remember, LeBron James' jersey broke records back in February for someone bidding over $3 million. So that's just for comparison. The jersey is signed and dated, and I'm sure it's got some good stank on it. And hopefully some skid marks, too, for that type of money.
Oh.
So good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor. And lastly, I'm calling conspiracy on this too, because I simply just don't believe this. Michael Jordan dropped $3.5 million for a Venom F5 Roadster that can go over 300 miles per hour. Do you guys believe that? No. The engineering for the two-seater started out as an aircraft, and there are only 30 in the world. So congratulations, Michael Jordan. He can fly on the court and on the road. And he's going to have to, because if he hits a pothole, it's all over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this Poundcake Sports Break.
Play ball! This is a Poundcake Sports Break!
Is how to make an AC/DC track in 30 seconds.
First you need drums,
Then you need bass.
then you need guitar. All you need to know are 3 chords, A, D, and G. Put them together in any order. And do your best impression of Marge Simpson.
What's that? Look out! Dog on the road! What's that? Look out! Dog on the road!
That is a banger.
That's
There's
so
no
good.
doubt about that. How do you think that you would have to play the game of hockey to get skid marks on your jersey?
I don't think he knows.
I don't know, but I feel like they want to make it. You want to make sure that has something.
That does
from the
sound
player.
cheap for a Gretzky jersey.
That's
That can't be right.
$189,000. I went to the actual bidding site. It's still
Wow.
active. You got 18 days left. It's
Well, that's
100
3 weeks almost. I mean, you're going to get people waiting last minute. I think a lot of people that are in those high-price auctions, or any auction, quite frankly.
But they said it was
You
already
wait.
breaking records. How is that a record-breaking jersey? It's not even.
It's a
$200,000.
record set. Not the price is setting records. The jersey from his final NHL game.
Okay, well then I misunderstood.
Right. Because he played for the Kings and the Rangers and
Did he play for the Rangers?
I think his final game was with the Rangers. Like when he was done, he played. I think he played 1 season with the Rangers.
Okay.
But he started with the Oilers, right?
Yeah.
Up at home, he played for the Edmonton Oilers. Then it was a big deal when he went to the LA Kings because he kind of put them on the map.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he rapped with the Rangers.
Well, weren't the Kings kind of the first team that was in a warm weather city?
Yes, I
So
believe so.
that was like a very big deal. And now everyone left in the playoffs is all in a warm weather
Yeah,
city.
it's wild.
It's all southern.
They're talking about moving the Coyotes to Salt Lake City, and yeah. Because the Coyotes were something else.
Were they?
They were the Winnipeg Jets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the Coyotes been around a long, long time, too.
Oh, he played 3 seasons with the Rangers.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, let me show you the world's oldest porn star. Now, I'll
don't look over
Fine.
here.
Parker says trivia and wig night at the Foundry.
That's
In Lakewood.
Medina.
No, not Foundry Social.
Oh.
Foundry Concert Club in Lakewood.
Oh.
Do you like trivia and wings?
I do like
They do have good
Oh,
wings
there
there.
you go.
Lots of fun sauces.
Sauce.
I like this.
Sauce.
Do you like it as so?
Sauces.
Let me show you the world's oldest porn star. Here, this is a Japanese woman. It's 86-year-old. Let me find her. 86-year-old. 86-year-old.
Mhm.
There you go.
That's called setting the tension. Oh, there she is. Now, she's 86, but she's only been doing it for 6 years. And the sad thing, her name is Yuko Ogasawara. And the sad thing is she kind of explains, this is all
Of course.
subtitled, by the way, so I'll have to kind of tell you what they say, unless you're watching it on the live stream. But to me, the sad thing is she's like, yeah, well, all the jobs were gone after COVID. So I was like, why not?
But that's if she's been doing it for 6 years. That was
Right, but she started
I
because,
get it. I
but
get
her
it.
job went away after COVID, and
I
she's
got
like,
it.
I guess I'll keep doing this.
Boy.
It's also gross, too, because she's like eating a...
Silver porn.
Everybody besides her has their face blurred out, by the way. Silver porn is porn with old people, she
は
says.
お年寄りのポルノです。小笠原さんは
She's the world's oldest porn actress, and she's
はい最
well
高齢の
recognized for that.
ポルノ
Scarier
女
than the
優な
ring.
ので認知度はやっぱりありますね。
Oh, look at that.
潮吹いたことってあります
Don't eat that banana.
潮吹き
They show her watering her flowers. You have to be Fellini to figure that one out. Her son goes, I'm 50 and my mom is a porn actress. I can't tell anybody that.
50歳
I
で
think they're
さ
going to find out.
母親が AV 女優って人に言えねえからな
そうだね。あらら、ズボンもびしょびしょじゃん。
Oh, you got to take your pants off,
ズ
she
ボンも
says.
脱いで。
100歳
She only wants to have sex with like young... Well, look at that.
小笠原優子
Oh,
です。
she's eating a
86
lollipop.
歳です職業は
86-year-old and I'm a porn actress.
大
Yeah.
きい声出さないと
She's telling the guy he's got to be louder.
私自身も
I'm not going to play the whole thing for you because it's like 23 minutes long.
もうそう
But she's like, yeah, I really want to have sex with like
一番
younger
最初の
dudes.
作
She's
品
cute.
まだね若いね
I
an old
guess.
lady?
She's at for her age, yeah.
The guy goes, how old are you? She goes, I'm 80, but I keep it a secret. Oh, this is her first thing, you know.
世界最高齢の AV 女
Because in
優
Japan, you got to peel off that whole kimono. It's like a whole production. They say I am the oldest porn actress in the world. That took me by surprise, she said. Thought you had a lot of competition as an octogenarian
と
porn
いう
star?
ことで自分ながらびっくりしておりますのでもう一生私はないと思っておりましたん
She
で
said I had sex I had sex for the first time in 24 years. Wow. Right?
ですけども
You
24
go from being re-virginized in your old age to pornography. You jump in with both feet.
年ぶりのセックスのをやりました。
Sex
この
had
作品はね
nanimashita.
なんかね恥ず
Her
かしく
first
て私
movie
自分でも笑って
embarrassed
な
her.
かった
She
んです
didn't even watch it
で
at
も
first.
もう1年過ぎてからかなそう
ラガラガラガ
もう3年間言われてきました
Somebody told her for years, you should become a porn actress.
She was just that good.
She's carrying her suitcase step by step off the... If I did do it, I would want to do it with a young guy, and they convinced her to do it. It has to be a young guy with a big thing.
見つかりましたからって言われて
Anyway, unless you're watching this, it's probably terribly boring, but an 86-year-old, she is the oldest pornographic actress in the world. Her husband passed away in March of 1995. And after that, didn't do anything. She opened up a bar. People were partying around her all the time. And she thought, ooh, that looks like fun. And Japan is so weird about sex. My ex-wife lived in Japan for a number of years. And between the pornography where the genitalia has to be blurred out and the entire genre of comic books and porn that are like dressing girls up like little girls. That band Baby Metal is about. I forget what the term is, but there's a full-on term about like girls who are dressed up like little girls and getting panties in vending machines and things like. It's a really weird. It's no wonder that they say like Japan's got a real procreation problem right now because all these dudes can't talk to women and have sex and get dates. They just stay holed up in their apartments. Like
And
young
the
guys.
tentacles. Don't forget
Tentacle
the
porn.
tentacles.
Tentacle porn. So she says she's going to keep doing it. She's like, I'm going to be 90 in a couple of years. And I don't care. She's got a bird at home, lives with her son, because that's a big deal over there is the whole family lives together.
Why?
That also kind of, that's in a lot of cultures
That's
where
if
the
you're
whole family
single or
lives.
if you're married and have kids.
I think
All of
single.
it.
But again, her son is 50 and single, and he's still living at home. That's like a big, when my ex-wife, because she, I think, ended up getting engaged to a guy over there or something before she came back home, but she lived with him and his family.
Well, I understand, like, if you're single, like, I remember I was talking to a guy, he was Italian, and it was like a big Italian thing. Until you're married, you live with your parents. And he had, like, a decked-out basement. And I was like, okay, I get it, but I still wouldn't want to. And if I'm married, I'm moving out.
Well, that's American culture. There's a lot of other countries where the family unit is an extraordinarily important thing. So generations of people live together. I had friends, handful of friends, who were Asian, primarily Korean. I was dating a Korean girl for a while. And her whole family lived in the same house. Grandma, mom, dad, her, siblings.
Oh, no.
That was just what it was. Everybody lives together. And that was here. It wasn't like they were still in Korea. But this woman, they're talking to her son because they all live together, and he's like, it must be gross to see your mom do this stuff. And he's like, no, it's okay. But also, I would think the implication would be that you're not watching it.
Yeah.
Or to know that he's like, it's acting.
I want to
He's
know.
like, it ain't acting for her. She's probably screeching and squealing.
There's a reason she keeps saying, I want younger men.
Right.
She's after a certain thing.
I want to know who.
Says she doesn't. The only thing she doesn't like is it on her face.
Gotcha.
Doesn't care for that.
I wonder.
Her body can only take so much.
She's the oldest porn star that has, like, DVDs, but what about the oldest OnlyFans model? Like, now we're getting into, like, the digital age where there's, like, you know, you can have an app or, like.
That's probably harder to track, though.
And that's what I'm saying, but there's got to be some old grannies on OnlyFans, right?
Oh, they're on Only Grands.
Bill Squire at East End tonight.
Tonight, come out.
Outdoors.
Free show. Just
Free show.
Working on some materials. Good time. And the drinks are affordably cheap.
I mean, affordably cheap.
As opposed
I like
to
that.
unaffordably cheap.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes
like
that can be,
approachably
yeah.
hot. It's,
Yeah.
Life's contradictory sometimes. If you Google, well, a question people have asked on Google, who is the old lady on OnlyFans? It's a 57-year-old OnlyFans model. That's what
not old.
Well, for OnlyFans, that's positively ancient. But Victoria Winslow has more than 200,000 followers.
Some mom from Family Matters.
Miss Winslow.
Family Matters.
Carl's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Condition this day and age.
Reginald Vell Johnson, wasn't he the dad?
Yeah.
He's in he was in Die Hard. Now he's in those Geico commercials.
Mm-hmm. He's TV dad.
He was Carl Winslow?
Yeah.
I always thought the daughter was cute.
Laura.
Laura Winslow? Yeah, I always thought she's real cute on that show.
Yeah.
Kelly Williams?
I always thought the kid that played Eddie was one of the weirdest looking dudes.
I always thought he was really cute.
Really?
Eddie Winslow?
Well, and Stefan, obviously, when Urkel took his glasses.
Stefan Urkel?
When he took his glasses and suspenders off.
Oh, boy.